the train off.
Hello.
I got super.
Welcome to a in-between episodes 7 and 8. We're recording this, and we will be, if you're watching this, it means that you saw our post where we uploaded the video onto our YouTube page after the session tonight. Appreciate you watching us. We have Raeyll and Orion. You remember last episode, something specific happened to these two individuals, and we are going to touch on that. I'm not going to do a recap because I will have done a recap tonight during the session about what happened prior to this. So, hey, sit with us, watch us roll some dice, see where the story goes, and enjoy. Right, so last we left off for you, Joe. You find your eyes getting heavy in the tavern. You glance down, you feel a vibration on your forearm. You don't have a chance to react to it or anything like that. You feel something draw at your magic, like somebody's trying to use an ability of yours or whatnot, but you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't reciprocate said feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You're. I guess it's lethargy, right? Like
Lethargic.
a lethargic state sets in, and you find yourself wanting to lay your head down on the counter.
Just feeling real tired. It's been a long week.
Yeah. Yeah. You straight fall forward, but you don't fall forward onto a hard surface. You literally find yourself feeling the comfort of some sort of pillow or soft surface, whatnot. You swear looking down, it was a hard countertop. After a few moments, you hear, "Oh, you're starting to come to.
Uh-huh.
Your grogginess is wearing off. Oh, it's the wrong one. I can't believe I did that. I was trying to get the rook from the black, and I got the bishop from the white. I don't understand it. Oh man, why did it all? It told me. Maybe I can turn this around. Maybe this can help."
Can I just?
You start fading out again, and after a few moments, you're opening your eyes, and you feel a small hand patting you on the face. As you come to, it's a dark-haired young girl. Excuse me.
Hello.
And as you wake up, what do you do?
Well, I'll look at her. Hello, and I'll kind of turn and see where I'm at.
So as you're looking around, all you can see is brick and stone and cobblestone floor beneath you. You don't see any entrances. You don't see any exits.
Do I sense myself be like magically suppressed, as if I was back in that jail cell?
No, you don't
Okay.
think that your magic is been what's it called. However, go ahead and roll me a investigation check on yourself. If you're gonna check
11.
yourself.
Wait, hold on, please.
You do pat
I
yourself
get
down.
whoa, okay.
You do pat yourself down, and you notice that your focus and your component pouch is missing.
Just to focus.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you.
Yeah, it's one of
There are
those.
there are certain
crystals.
spells you actually have to
That's
have
true,
components
yeah.
for. So, even though you have a focus, but yeah, your focus and your magic pouch is missing. And as you glance up, you do see a small girl, dark hair. She's kind of looked like she's wearing rags, and she's not sitting on the ground. She's squatting on the ground in front of you, kind of like.
Am I on the ground?
Huh?
Am I on the ground?
You're laying on the ground. You're actually laying on a soft pillow.
Okay. Where am I? Who are you?
My name's Eleanor. I was hoping you could tell me if you knew where you were.
Great. No. Eleanor. How long have you been here, Eleanor?
I'm not sure. A while?
How many times have you slept?
Off and on. Can you help me?
I'll see what I can do, and I'll kind of get up,
And as you-
assess myself as I'm getting up.
You're not harmed in any
Okay.
way or whatnot. You're not physically whatnot. Actually, other than your material stuff missing, you've basically got the equivalent of a long rest. So,
Okay. Just look around the room first, just to see if anything stands out. You said just a windowless room?
yeah, there's just no
Any-
doors, no
okay.
windows. There's ceiling, floor.
Anything in the room?
A few places for people to sleep and buckets for.
Anybody else in the room?
It's just you and the little girl.
Okay. What's the light source in the room?
As you're looking around, you can't ascertain where the light is coming from.
Okay. Is this... Okay, that's fine. Okay. And I'll get up, and I'll just kind of walk. How big is the room? Like a 10 by 10, 20 by 20?
I would say the room itself is probably about as big as the studio room here. Like
Okay.
just a good
Like-
10 to 12. 10,
Yeah,
15.
let's say 15 by 15 is
Yeah.
just to size up just a little bit.
And as you do, like, she stands up and she's kind of like watching you. Like, she's not.
Now, you saying, is this like 10 to 12, 10 to 15 young? Like, well, I can say, hey, do this, and it will
Well,
follow
she's
commands pretty
I
simple.
mean, you would think that she's probably around, but I would say young on the youngest side 9, on the oldest side she could be 15, but on the
Human?
small. Yes. Actually, roll me a history check.
13.
As you look at her, her features look very familiar to you. You can't quite place them. Something about the features on this girl look extremely familiar. Like her dark hair.
Okay.
Maybe as
Oh,
you're
like, is
look,
it, if I'm guessing, is it? Do we agree on a new name? I apologize
you have to
for
speak up a little bit.
Starfire. What was we're changing that to?
Oh,
You said something, I forgot what it was earlier.
yeah, I didn't write it down either.
I know.
Basic we had,
name?
huh?
Basic.
But no, it's not. It's not. It doesn't
Okay.
have those features.
Okay.
Celeste? Is that what you were thinking of?
I think not that, because that's a little too basic white girl name. Something else. We'll talk about that later. It's not her. It doesn't look like her though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just start. I'll walk the room in the room. If anything stands out to be a way out,
Okay.
look at the ceiling, look at the floor.
Roll me an investigation check.
1.
20.
1.
Oh, a 1.
Yeah.
Don't seem to notice anything.
Does gets caught in your
Okay. Okay. It looks like we're stuck here for a little bit.
With your history check, you do think that like with this child you've seen, you might be able to. How do I explain this? From what you understand of her, like, you know how you recognize somebody that might be related to somebody else. You know,
Uh-huh.
you see somebody, you think that they're like so they might be somebody that you've met that was older. Like,
was
you
just
remember
about- I
the
was gonna
features
start-
on her being older.
I'm like, so tell me about yourself. I guess we're gonna be stuck here for a while. My name is Orion.
I'm Eleanor.
Eleanor.
How did you get here?
Well, last I remember, I was having some wine at the bar outside of town, and I fell asleep. You?
It's been such a long time. Well, last I remember, this has always been kind of like my home.
Okay. Can I roll against that just to see? Like, always been your home is a.
Roll me an insight.
Yeah, I'm like, always been your home. Hey, that's not good. Oh, good. Okay. Insight is satisfactory. A natural 20.
A natural 20. There's not a tinge of, there's not like a lie per se in the phrase. You can definitely tell she's not lying.
Okay.
With an unnatural 20, I would say that there's something about the way she talks and the way she says it to you. It almost feels like it's it almost feels like she's talking like she's slightly older than she is, that you can see.
Okay. Well, Eleanor, why don't you tell me about yourself?
Oh, well, there's not much to tell. I mean,
Who are your parents?
well, the last I remember, my daddy always had nightmares.
Uh-huh. I'm like, is your dad's name Steve?
Oh, I don't.
Is he a big guy?
I don't know.
Big burly guy?
I mean, yeah, he's from
Steve's
from
bald?
what I've been told. No, Steve's
Okay.
bald.
I was like, Steve feels like a bald guy, but it's
I
fair.
don't think he was like a big guy.
Oh, I can't do that.
Do you promised you'd help me, right?
Oh, absolutely.
She reaches up and she grabs your hand.
I've got all this.
Now, remember, promises are important.
Promises are very important. Does the name Rolly Burton sound familiar to you?
No.
No? No.
Okay.
I'm around these
I'll
Steves.
be honest with you. My name's Stephanie.
Your name is Stephanie?
Right. My mother's name is Eleanor.
Okay. Stephanie.
But I'm going to hold you to your promise.
Well, I too hope we get out of here, so me too.
Well, if you promise to help me, I can get us out of here.
Okay, promises are strong things, remember. I will do what I can.
Just give me a little bit, and I'll get Mother. And as you blink, you look down, and she's not there.
Oh dear.
You hear a knock at the door.
Were we expecting someone today?
I mean, honestly, when you show up, usually it's 15, 20 minutes. I'm surprised we got this long before somebody else showed up. And you hear another knock at the door. This one a little bit more forceful, like somebody's adamant about.
Well, I'd say stay here, but I feel like that would be counterproductive. So, shall we?
She's you want me to help you answer the door? What do you want from me?
Stand up.
She
Just my undershirt.
She sighs a little bit, and she's like, "I'll go make some tea or something."
Thank you.
She walks into the other room around the thing. As you make it your way to the door, you hear a third knock. Like they're knocking even harder this time.
Well, on my way to the door, I was going to stop by my jacket and pull that dagger that I made out of it, just so I have a weapon on me.
Okay.
So I'll step to the door and just kind of ready and... Who is it? Stephanie in? Who is it?
It's an old friend.
Yeah, I'll need more than that.
Okay. Need you to make me a strength saving throw.
What, for kicking in the door?
No, not quite, but
22.
nice. For a brief moment, you hear a and then the sound of air releasing from something on the other side of the door. And you get pushed back 5 feet as the door slings open and slams into the wall in front of you. And then on the other side of the door, you see a guy that, like, the top of his head is kind of like slightly over the door where the door jamb is. And he glances down at you and he tilts his head. And as he tilts his head, he kind of like furrows his brow and he smirks a little bit and goes, "Runt, is that you?" And you're looking almost in the mirror. And we'll go back to you.
A really tall mirror?
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of take a moment to look around real quick.
After a few moments, the seaming on the room you're in, and you can definitely tell once it starts fading that it was a seaming spell. The entire room was made to look like it was. It's still a stone granite room, but there are certain places that fill in, others there's doorways and crevices, and a door opens in front of you, and as you do, you see what appears to be like, as you're looking at the stairway, you see a woman standing there, hunched over, her hair down about her midsection, and so whatnot. She's kind of got this. You promised you'd help my daughter, right?
Yes, I would, Eleanor.
Good. I am so glad. And now you're recognizing the voice from right after you passed out. I'm so glad you agreed. I can help you, but I'm gonna need you to do something for me.
You could have just asked.
No. And you're looking at her, and she's kind of like saggy eyes. No one really trusts a hag these days.
There.
Let's give you a little bit of history. My husband, many years ago, was unable to conceive a child because, well, as you know, birthing somebody is slightly magical in its own nature. And magic doesn't seem to affect him. But to me, I could never carry a child that had magical means. So our child was, in its own right, a miracle of two different worlds coming to one.
Okay.
Stephanie is very dear to us, and I believe that somebody is being sent to assassinate her. One of the 4 great assassins of the lands has been assigned her. And she's twirling her finger in her hair, and as she's looking at you, you can see that the hair that she's twirling is building up. It's not like it's like rolling between her fingers. Whatever she's twirling is coming out, and then she like rolls it in between her fingers and ties it in a knot and hands it to you. And then she throws your pouch on the ground that has the focus in it. With this, I can get you there fairly quickly. You'll probably be able to help out your friend between the two of us. I'm not much in a fight myself, but I can help you get away. Get my daughter and get out.
Do I see the other girl here?
Nope.
Okay. Prepare yourself.
Shoot, I need to. What?
Okay, we're gonna come back to you, and I'm gonna have you roll initiative real quick.
Yeah, I was already planning on that.
Yeah.
What is my AC without my armor?
Dex, or
It
10
is
plus your Dex?
8 plus your Dex
8
modifier.
plus, so,
Oh, 8. Yes.
I think it's 8 plus your Dex modifier. It might be 10 plus your Dex
Oh,
modifier.
actually, that makes my AC.
I always assumed it was 10. I can double check. I'm not sure either.
Chain shirt?
You don't have a chain shirt on?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I have to.
So you don't have armor on right now. The person you're looking at doesn't appear to have armor on either. But they got something.
Word being up here.
They do have something strapped to them that looks like it's kind of like mounted right here in this area, like bolted into their skin and molded in. And there's something on their back that's something mechanical in nature. And then and you can actually see he's like it's part of it's robed down the arm and then on his hands. And now that you're looking,
10 plus your
his
dex.
closed hand. What is it?
I think
10.
it's 10 plus your dex. Otherwise, it's very low.
10.
4. Okay, AC is 4.
Oh, it's 10 plus your
10
dex
plus your dex, but
modifier.
Oh, what? Without?
Without armor, it's 10 plus your dex
yeah.
modifier.
I was like, that's what I was subtracting. Okay, so
No.
without my
It's-
armor on, it's
12.
10, 12.
So your 12, your armor class is 12.
Okay.
Unless you find a shield or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I need my shield.
Looking at his hand, he has these gauntlets on that look like they're attached to the part on his back, and they have like these open holes where the knuckles are. And now that you're seeing it, he's got a closed fist where the door was, and the backside of the door has crumbled the wall. The door itself is fairly sturdy, so it's in place itself, but the wall took a brunt of the damage from you being pushed back. You think the only reason you weren't blown back into the wall behind you was because you were able to, stand on your feet and brace yourself for it.
I don't know. I think it is. Yeah.
10 for initiative.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative for yourself, too. And
Oh, I was like, 15.
okay.
That's 2. Oh, it's right. My dex is higher. It's fine.
Well, I usually offset that because
Yeah.
the shield gives me advantage on it.
Okay, how do I do about that? Shield.
Do you
Shield.
you kind of get why I wanted to do this separately?
Yeah, I see. Okay. Could have been worse.
Yeah, I guess it should have.
Probably.
You're gonna climb up me.
Okay.
But that's how it's gonna go.
As
You
the
better
door, as the door slams open, and you slide back a little bit, the individual kind of like dips his head down and steps into the room, and he's looking down at you, and he smiles, and as he smiles, he smiles like a smirk on one side of his face, and he goes, "It's been a long time since I beat your ass." And with that smile, you see Fang sitting down. Where's the girl? He looks around. He is going to take his turn. It looks like he's waiting for something. Holding his action. And Stephanie is like, "What the hell was that noise?" And she steps around the corner, and she's behind you. She's wearing like kind of like a tunic top and like some farmer's pants, whatnot. She was outside working in the prior to that, so she's not in armor right now either.
For clarification, exhaustion does -1 to
No, it's a ability checks. You have disadvantage. You have
disadvantage
to
on
ability
ability.
checks.
You have one level exhaustion.
Huh?
You have one level exhaustion, yes.
Okay. Whose turn is it?
I'm trying to make sure. Oh wow. Okay. She pauses at the door, and she glances at you, glances at the gentleman at the door, and there a look of puzzle comes across her face a little bit. And as she sees the gesture on your face, she looks behind you in the corner where her gear is. She's going to use her bonus action. She's going to use a leadership die.
sure it was well, some sort of colors thing. Intercept that. Tell them we're streaming. We're recording. Huh?
Mommy, look! My earbud!
A people open the door.
I was like,
Out!
who's coming in?
Mommy,
Who's
earbud out! Mommy, you got
It
earbud
happened in
out!
the game. Now it's happening in real life.
I know. There's a knock at the door.
She's going to scream out, and almost like she's yelling a command. You get the sense that if you follow the command that she yells, the person in front of you will have disadvantage on their attack rolls. It's part of her tactician stuff. She can kind of read situations and manipulate the battlefield in that way. And that's going to be her turn. She can't really do anything else until she gets to her shield, honestly. Okay, so with that, that's basically, we're going to come to your turn, and then it'll be the end of the round. We want to go back there. So, what are you doing?
I am. Well, can't really do anything. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So, shoot. So, okay, I know what I'll do. So, I'm going to drop the dagger, and I'm going to start thrusting forward as I bring the returning spear to me. So it's already going to it's just I got pushed back, recognition.
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 Chasm.
It's a curse. Recognition. She sees. She starts moving, or preparing to move, and then it's just drop, and then immediately into the action as a returning spear comes to my hand. And
Okay.
I go to my attack.
When you reach out with the spear and go to attack,
Too much.
roll the attack at disadvantage because for a brief moment you see a ripple, and as you're attacking, the figure is now 10 feet outside the door. You still get to try to make the attack, but he might have managed to get away from it by he's got an ability called chain pull. He can chain pull to his echo, or pull his echo to him.
Prepared as assassin. 14 to hit.
14 to hit does not hit, and
So yeah, I just straight spear and then nothingness. So and he's how far away now?
he's 15 feet away from you.
Okay. So I'm going to bonus action. Shit, I don't have a bonus. So yeah, so I'll just bonus action.
We have a second attack.
Right.
Yeah, multi-attack.
Oh right, and that's gonna. So if I take my bonus action, I know it negates that second attack, right?
No, you can take your
So
bonus.
I can attack the bonus action and then attack
Yeah.
again. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So yeah. So I'll wait. Okay, that's a bonus action. Okay, so oh yeah. So as he moves back, I'll go ahead and summon my echo in front of him.
Okay.
Attack from that position.
You're
As-
attacking
as-
as the echo. You're having the echo attack.
Right, so that would be my second attack.
Your echo's currently wielding.
Should be the spear because I summoned it as a spear while I was holding the spear.
Well, you're holding a spear, but you do have one weapon, kind of stored on an echo, right?
Be a longsword, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
so
longsword.
if that's how we're gonna play it, then yeah. So he would actually be
That's how I
in.
see it.
Or
sword and
are
shield.
you manifesting your?
No, I can't. I haven't had a long. Oh no, I have
Yeah,
had a
you
long
have
rest.
had a long rest.
Okay, so I could.
Manifest, man. I'm manifesting.
Oh, but I haven't used. Oh no, I did. I did in against. No, I didn't. I haven't used Find Familiar since then.
Well, manifesting him automatically.
Oh, so he
So
doesn't
you
have
can-
to be.
He
a
doesn't have to
familiar
be out for you to manifest him as one of your echoes.
because he is an echo. Okay, all right. So, yeah.
He might be fairly confused, but
Well, I mean, he's me, so he'll know after he's here, which is where he's gonna be.
he's
Right.
using one of your echoes as a host.
Oh, so he's not me. He's simply. Okay.
Yeah. So we went over this.
Yeah.
He's an incubus using one of your echoes as a host.
Okay, so let me get some more clarification while we're here.
Okay.
Is he a specific of his own entity incubus, or is he a
He's an
shard
An individual.
of the succubus?
That is something you'll probably have to find out
Okay.
throughout the story.
But for all intents and purposes, he is himself.
He is himself. He has his own sentience.
He is himself, but me.
It's not like he's not. So think of it as like you would say like a poltergeist or a demon inhabiting or inhabiting a body.
Okay.
You're creating that. Your echoes are different than anybody
Right.
else's. You're actually creating a body.
Okay, so he's possessing an offshoot of myself.
Right.
Okay. Got it. Okay. But in the state I'm in, he still would not be my go-to. Because these are things that I would instinctively feel as an echo is a part of me. So, yeah, he wouldn't be my go-to. So it would be a normal echo. And in a battle such as this, it would be a fully prepared sword and shield.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, yeah.
Well,
so-
you didn't jaunt your shield away.
Oh, okay.
So your shield is wherever you placed it when you put your clothes down in Stephanie's room.
So he wouldn't have an echo of that shield?
You don't have a shield equipped. You can create an echo of what you're currently got equipped.
Right.
You also specifically to your Mote of Eternity stuff, you can actually have your echoes grab things and go back into extra
Okay,
dimensional.
so, but I haven't done that yet. so-
Right.
Okay. All right.
And that item that the echo has is gone while it's on them.
Right.
Now, one of the things I told you can unlock later
Is an
that
echo of that.
you can pull the echo of, like, say for instance, if you want to put that shield away, you can pull an echo of that shield out for
Right.
your weapon.
Okay. So, but you said that I had an echo template already.
You
that
do have
had-
I think you have a longsword one,
Yes.
and your incubus is a one with a glaive.
glaive. Right. Okay. So.
I was just letting you know you have options.
Right. Yeah. So.
I mean, you can go with what you were originally saying. You can do the spear.
Just stab him.
Yeah. These are things that require clarification, Joey. Anyways, so I'll just go. So yeah, it'll be the sword. It's more familiar. Those are the instincts. So yeah. So right, 15 feet right in front of him, and summon the echo with a longsword. And then I'm going to attack from his position. Not disadvantaged. That's going to be an 11 to hit. So
It's not hit. And when he attacks, he doesn't hit, so it doesn't matter. Never mind.
yeah. But I am going to use Unleashed Incarnation.
Okay.
So roll it again. Nice. That's a 25 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, now I'm in D.
Roll damage, and your echo takes 4 piercing damage as air releases from the contraptions on his body whenever he takes a strike. And then you hear the gears on the back chime up.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Slashing. Okay, and then as I do that, I'll
Echo's gone.
right, yeah. So I'll use my other 15 feet of movement and just run out the
You're
door.
running outside?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the end of that round.
Real quick. Oh no, go ahead. I can do it when I get there.
Now, at the end of that round, we move back to.
Okay.
You feel yourself pulled through the ether, whatever,
Ether.
however you pronounce it, as the magic takes hold, and it's this particular spell. You can definitely tell you've seen it before in your travels. It's a dimension door spell, but being a hedge mage, she can manipulate the distances and the what's it called. So it seems like it takes a little bit more time
Just set up.
to move from one place. It's not instantaneous like your dimensional door is, but instead of only being able to go 500 feet, she can probably travel miles.
Impressive.
Which is why, at this point in time, you would have missed the first round of combat. And now as he steps outside, you and the hedge mage appear in the yard next to it.
You see, it's like a line drawn in reality, and the door opens.
Yeah, I'm not focusing on that, buddy. I don't even see that.
Well, that's what happens.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, because I'm not. I got laser focus right
What time of day is it?
It's night.
Yeah,
How's the weather?
Clear.
Too bad. I'll like glance up.
She goes, okay, I have to get away for a second, but I'll be back to help shortly. I'm fairly frail. She doesn't have very much health, but she's powerful as shit. If she gets a chance to do something, I'm gonna take her a second.
This is a save, right?
Remember,
Come on,
first
save.
priority, escape. Top of the round, Raeyll, the Gowled, that's what his name, what he's called. He slams his arm down, and you hear it as it sounds like air fills the what's it called. And as you walk towards him, he throws a punch, and now you're outside of his actual melee range, right? He throws a punch, and this concussive bit of sound envelops you. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Bro, that shit the sound.
Let's see.
So is saving throws a disadvantage when you're no,
That is an unnatural 20.
a natural 20? Okay. Make sure. Hold on.
Seven's not what I don't want to be saved. So I feel like I know that.
Trying to think
Yeah,
of
to a
what
brief
his,
encounter, I can break it up.
what's the
That's not too
DC? What the saving throws is an 8. That's what is it, an 8? An 8 plus.
Oh yeah, DC started 8. You gotta. It's their proficiency plus whatever their spellcasting modifier is, or whatever the modifier is.
Okay. So you feel yourself being pushed back 5 feet again, like this gust of wind, and he throws his second punch with the other hand, but this time the air comes out as more of a, instead of it being a cone in front of you, it's more intensified into an area.
It's a donut.
And he rolls
Like
a
cylinder.
15 to hit
That hits.
as you feel air pierce into you.
Ow.
It is you take 13 piercing damage. And then he uses a bonus action.
Just a quick
And
question. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're
Go
not done
ahead.
yet. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're not done yet. I apologize.
You're okay.
Do we get tokens for this scenario? Okay.
No. He uses a bonus action to manifest an echo, and as the echo starts to manifest, you can hear chains, and as the chains jaunt out, the echo appears like he's facing you this way, and the echo appears to your left, and as the echo appears to your left, he attacks from the echo's direction, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
That's going to be 25.
25? Man, you were on it today.
Sorry, 27.
27. All right. You get pushed. Now your back's kind of up against the wall where the doorway is. And he, at that point in time, he notices you and the lady. You can definitely tell. So he actually is going to. He's got one. Yeah, he's going to charge towards you.
Really?
And as he charges towards you, he's going to action search. And you're going to he's going to throw a punch into your chest for a 14 to hit.
That hits.
And as he does, you hear the shifting on his back, and the blast comes out at the same time as the punch.
You're still right from the doorway, right?
You take the same amount of damage though. 4 bludgeoning damage, and it forces you to move 5 feet out of the doorway as he shoves past you.
So I took a total of 4 bludgeoning.
And 5. Oh, it's bludgeoning damage too. It's all bludgeoning damage.
So
Because you take physical damage from the punch, and the air concuss.
so 9 bludgeoning.
Yeah. He still has 2 more attacks as he's using action surge, so he's got 2 more attacks. He's going to use both of his attacks at the same time. One from his echo, one from him, and you're sandwiched between them. And they're both the air concussive ability as well. I need you to make me a strength saving throw at disadvantage.
22.
Okay. Wow. You do manage to hold your feet.
That's pure unbridled rage.
Right? It's nice. On that note, though, he is going to unleash Incarnation twice, because he's attacked twice. He has attacked twice.
Yeah, he has taken 2 attack actions, one before his action surge.
And both of them are going. I'm going to need you to make one of them is going to be a strength saving throw, and the other one is going to be an attack roll, which is another 14 to hit.
Am I within 30 feet?
Huh?
Am I within 30 feet?
You're right on the cusp of it.
Okay. Not bad.
23 strength saving throw.
Golly, man. He's lucky it's bludgeoning damage. He's moving you around 5-foot increments, right? You're technically at this point in time being shoved up against the wall and pushed slightly out of the doorway, so you're not in melee range of him at the moment. And he turns around after he gets past you and books it towards Step.
So is he inside the house?
Yeah, he just stepped inside the door. And actually, since we're all here now,
Oh, okay. That's even better.
Oh, this dude's got
I
a
wonder,
blast.
do you think he's got saves?
Saves?
Legendary saves?
No.
How strong do you think his secondary? Well, fuck. I probably need to get rid of his echo. Are your echoes concentration?
no.
No, but they have 1 hit point. So
Well, I can't do both in the same turn.
So, let's see.
But his echo would be able to bring him out of.
They're immune to all conditions. Sorry.
Well, I'm not gonna call him his echo, but thing.
All right, so you're actually right here, pushed up against the wall.
What a modest.
He just stepped back inside.
Any of my echoes, please and thank you. Oh, there. Okay.
And
Left side, first.
I know you're.
Oh, okay.
I think you're like right here. You and the lady. You're like right outside. Well, they pushed. You're a little bit closer. They
Actually,
put,
you're
he
right.
pushed
Now-
you in. He pushed him in the range.
Okay,
that
so now you're within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. Um.
Looking for some crone.
Yeah, her and Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie's already in there.
Oh yeah, she was in bed,
Yeah.
and she's right here.
Oh, shit. There's no window in the front either. I don't even know where he's at. So, is there like insurance?
Huh?
I'm
What?
like, does she have insurance on the house?
She's kept on the car.
That's true.
It has been burned down once already.
Hold on. What's insurance? What's insurance in D&D?
I mean, you guys, not you guys, but this motherfucker has burnt it down once already. Kind of, we charred it.
Time to pop. Oh.
All right. Now we're going to go. Bam.
This is where she, this is what you have to look forward to.
She gets her gun from her father, obviously.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take it to Cam 2 because. Let me see.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. I don't think Cam 3 is working at the moment. No. So Cam 2 for right now. Not really a good angle to see where we're
Yeah, I was
at.
trying to just push him down just a little bit. That way, you got
You still can't see me though.
Yeah, he's
that's
up against
gonna
the wall.
change.
Oh, I mean,
outside.
yeah, you're like right there.
All right.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I need to get a camera for that. Once I get a camera for that spot, it'll change. Huh?
You can just barely see my head, is all I'm saying.
All right.
All right.
So, now it's Stephanie's
Where's
turn.
the echo? Where's his echo?
His echo. That's right.
I was like, wait a minute, there's someone else here.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's something. I keep thinking there's something missing.
5.
Huh?
5?
No,
Oh, it's just the one. Okay.
just him. His echo was kind of standing out over here.
You just got chain clapped between the two of them, right?
No.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it was something like this. He got pushed up against the wall because of it. Something like that.
It's pure unadulterated rage.
I sense it. I sense the seething.
All right. And does any of you have? Either one of you have any? You just have dark vision, right? You don't have any other kind of vision like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
like that.
I mean, the hag, she might have true sight. She does have true sight, right?
well, she's not.
She's
full
half hag.
Half hag. Okay. Well,
She's hexblade.
I don't like that. Why would he ask that question?
maybe you could see the ethereal chains connecting the two.
You can hear them.
Rattling.
You can hear
ether.
chains as he runs around, and you know from past experiences that his echoes are connected to each other and connected to him. Okay. Stephanie's turn. Do you want to use Stephanie for this, or do you want me to play her?
No, you.
Huh?
You take
You want me to take? All
That
right.
way I can blame you.
I mean,
Joe, this is a make or break moment.
Only if
Joe,
they, only if
he
they
could go off the rail.
they have to like eviscerate the corpse.
man.
Probably take her.
Yeah.
He kid go on.
I think that her first priority is going to go for the thing that benefits her the best. She's not going to run. She's too stubborn for that shit. She gets to about right there. She can't reach it. Damn it.
Wait, where's my shield?
Huh?
Where's my shield?
I would assume yours is in the same corner as hers.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess she can dash. But then she won't be able to go into her. Yeah, she needs the armor class. She's got 10 armor class without it. She dashes, picks up the shield, turns around, kind of hunkers in the corner a little bit, gets it all freaking. In order for her to use her abilities, her shield has special shit, grips and stuff on it. So she has to actually scoop it up and attach it to her. And while she's doing that, I'll say that she uses part of her movement to grab her sword while it's still in the sheath on the corner. She's reached back for her sword too. Okay. That's the end of her turn. Orion, it's your turn.
Gotta go inside, huh?
I mean, he's at a tactical disadvantage outside and he knows it. He's smart.
Yeah.
Especially since you showed up. If it was just him and Raeyll, he'd probably just beat the shit out of Raeyll.
Yeah.
He could try.
How attached is Stephanie to this abode? You know, we'll talk about it later.
To this what?
Would you really be asking those questions?
Like, how
Getting
attached is
life or death
Stephanie
crisis?
to this house? Well, okay. Did he run inside? Did I see him go inside?
You saw him jaunt inside the
Okay.
door. Yeah, you don't
I don't
see
know
where
where
he
he's
went
at now.
inside the house because you get the sense he probably had quite a bit of movement left after he.
Okay. First, I guess just get rid of this other echo. Yeah. I'll thorn whip this echo right here. I'm gonna thorn whip this echo.
Okay.
20, unnatural 20 to hit.
When you make the attack at disadvantage, because when you go to attack the echo, he uses his reaction to jerk the chain.
Even higher.
Okay. You do hit the echo and it vanishes, but you watch when you go to thorn with the echo. You watch as something seems to jerk the echo towards where he went and start to move. But the echo's gone. You can remove that one.
I'll just go to the house. My action. I don't really have.
Thorn whip was an action.
Huh?
Thorn whip's an action.
Yeah. I will. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go into my. Yeah, dragon starry form.
Okay. During your turn, you actually see the hag, the hex blood, Eleanor. She starts conjuring something in the air,
Okay.
talking about the wind and the water and melding and misty and whatnot.
I look over at Raeyll. I'm like, he's alive. I'm very angry, and I won't say anything. Okay, that's the rest of my turn. Yeah.
All right, Raeyll, it's your turn.
Okay. So
You saying anything? Doing just no?
I
He's
know.
done talking.
just fucking just
I'm like, I'm
bludge
not-
in the back, and here comes this guy, thorn whips that thing, and just right back into it. So just run this way, which is gonna be
10 feet to get inside the door.
yep. So that's 10,
To the door.
10, 15, 25, and so 30. I'm putting right exactly what I fucking want to be. So as soon as I pass the threshold, going to summon my Echo.
Bonus action echo.
Yep, and then we're both gonna run right here. Cut
Do
him
you
off.
have flanking rules?
Not with Echoes, just because they're technically constructs.
Okay.
Without echo. Yeah, no the echoes don't. Now, it's different with your sentient echo because your sentient echo is actually
He's in person. Okay, so he's got a sword. I've got the spear. So yeah, just shoot first in there. I split into two.
Okay. As
Cut
you
'em off.
as you split into two, I think go finish
So
it.
yeah, so and just kind of slide into place, and I'll go.
It's like tearing paper, just walking in a
And then just kind of just running, and then I'll swing around and immediately. Actually, no, that would probably be just an accident. And I wouldn't have. No, now that I've placed myself. Where did I place? Okay. So I want nothing more than to just start swinging again. I'm actually going to stop and take a breath, and I'm going to pay more attention to this contraption that he's wearing. I
Okay.
want to see if I can't try to find.
You don't recognize it because he wasn't wearing it when you guys were younger.
Okay, so then from this point, my attacks are going to be trying to probe this contraption to see if I can't find a weakness to it.
Okay.
So,
Y'all are probably, were the lights off in here? Lights off with it.
no.
There's no light.
There's light.
There was
Okay.
light. There is light. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'll. What is this? Alright, so I'll make my first attack from my position.
Okay.
And let's see. I guess I really don't know a whole lot about Magitech or any kind of engineering feats, so I wouldn't know any weak spots off the bat. So I guess I would just try a human weak spot, which would be the center of the chest.
Torso.
14.
Does not hit.
Okay.
I got 14.
So my second attack will be from the Echo's position. And that one will be closer to his stomach.
Okay.
19?
Okay. 19 does hit. You do notice though that when he makes the echo makes the attack, he glances at the echo and smirks a little bit. But you do hear the air come out. It doesn't go in the direction of the echo. It goes in the direction of you. When he takes damage, he does piercing damage to the people around him, but he can control the direction it's being sprayed. And you take 5 piercing damage. Roll damage for your echo.
Yep. Do my damage first.
So it's
Oh, that's not it. I'll do this.
15 or 18.
Damn, that sucks. So that's going to be 8 damage.
Okay.
Do I notice anything? Or am I just striking solid metal?
No, it's not solid metal. You're hitting him, but what you're watching this contraption, it looks like it's part of his flesh, like it's melded into part of him. This is it's mounted. So, and you're also looking at him. He's definitely not wearing armor.
Okay. All right. So then I'm going to.
There's 2 attacks, right?
That was my second attack. And then I'm going to go ahead and unleash Incarnation. So the Echo is going to make another attack, this time at his bicep.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, if it just rolled back, it would be fine.
Damn. That's going to be 14 again.
So hit.
Versus. And then I'm going to Action Surge. And I'm going to strike from.
When you use your action surge, he's like, "That's what I was waiting for." And as you use your action surge, you can feel energy pumping from something else in the room because you guys are connected. And when that happens, you see 3 echoes appear in the room, and then a chain comes out and snags your echo. There's 4 enemy echoes of Raeyll.
Oh, I hate this.
Changes everything.
Well,
And like as the chains connect the characters, the chains vanish. To your eye, to your view. And your echo does get to finish. Is no longer your echo.
right. So, what have I used? I use my bonus action to sign anything. Okay, so all these attacks are from my position, and I can already use information, so I just get 2 attacks. So, this one, attack with a spear, I'm just aiming straight for his throat. God! That does not hit on the first one, and
Minute too long.
and then as it misses, I'm just going to attempt the same spot again for an unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20, and you're aiming for where?
His throat.
As you stab towards his throat, you see him kind of lean back, and it scrapes by.
Okay, and then so yep, miss and center myself again, and then that's where I'll end my attack.
So you during that thing when you action surged, you felt your connection to your echo fade, like just like something. It's almost like it was just. It's almost like you dismissed it. Not that it was destroyed, just that you dismissed it. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action, and you hear the jerk of a chain, and he gets pulled across the room this way. Does not provoke opportunity attacks because he is forcefully moved, and he ignores you. Beginning of his turn, completely ignores you.
Was that within the range? Was that?
And he's going to attack Stephanie on his turn. She's not. You can definitely tell he's not worried about you at all.
Whatever would be.
Glad she got her shield. As he's charging her, he's going to rage. And, start viciously attacking her recklessly with his air cannon. Get it? She manages to gear shield up in time on that one. And then she needs to make a strength saving throw for the third. She fails. Okay. First.
That's not concentration, so I'll do this first.
And since he's raging, he gets extra.
I don't know if he has that. No, I'm passing this small. I'd see he does.
Turtle.
Yeah, I know. Well, I do have this option.
Hmm?
Yeah, so.
And then you watch as as he comes at her like boxer-esque, suit. Each one has some sort of air attack to it. And the third one, he comes and crouches down, and and as she's trying to reposition her shield from there, the second attack hit, he catches her square in the gut, and you hear this cocoon of sound blast of air blast out from around her, and she flies up and hits the ceiling and then falls to the ground.
How many?
She's prone. He gets 3 attacks.
How many echoes are in this room?
4.
That's pretty much.
Okay.
That's not yours. Yeah, that's what I was.
Did you okay if I got rid of it?
When it's destroyed.
Okay.
It's not mine.
And that second attack, she took 18 damage, just from the fall, the flying and the fall damage. And then she's currently prone. And then he's going to end his turn. It is her turn. She did grab her sword.
63.
It's still in its sheath. But she's going to push herself to her feet, pull her sword, go into a defensive stance. And then bonus action, she's going to take a battle shout. She's going to use she's going to use an exposed weakness as she yells at you for she yells to you something that's going to give you advantage on your next attack.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Well, she's letting you know what she's going to do to try and make an opening. All right, and at the end of her turn, though, is going to use a legendary action. And you hear these chains pull tight. And as they pull tight, all 4 of the echoes jerk towards this echo. And they all 3 hit you at once. Slam into you. 14 to hit.
It's
13 to hit.
it's
13 hits you.
shit.
And then yeah, that's 16 to hit.
I need a bigger response now.
All 3 hits. How far away were they? They were in the corners of the room, so it's like 15 feet each.
10, 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So each one is 2d6 damage from the range, because it's like taking fall damage when they just get sucked in and slammed into you. You take 18 bludgeoning damage, and these 3 echoes are gone.
Worse than
It is your turn.
Is it? Okay. Get the target. I can see D6 really. No, we'll stick with what I was going to do earlier. I'll come into view,
It's too much noise.
and I can see him inside. I'm going to cast Electrify Metal
Okay.
at 4th level. That's not even a save. Okay, creature in physical contact takes damage until the spell ends. I can use a bonus action. He's got this thing just attached to him, right?
It's mounted to part of his
Perfect.
his body. There's a type of of organic metal to whatever it is. He's got some sort of organic type like technology. It's metal.
I electrify it.
Yeah.
Ooh. 10, 16, 23 damage. Lightning damage.
Okay.
Yes, he is now supercharged.
I was actually just thinking Iron Man. He did take damage from Thor's blast, but what was the damage again? I'm sorry, I got distracted.
23. Lightning damage.
That's 24. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 6 plus 8, 24.
Oh,
Okay.
that's an 8. Okay. No. This was another 7.
Oh.
When I pulled them all in, I rolled them.
Okay, 23.
Yeah. I know what to add. Swear.
I get you a calculator, Bob.
When you do like the lightning damage strikes, you hear the whirring, and then something shifts. Something releases. Not entirely sure what.
I have no idea. Okay.
Big not a fan of that.
Yeah. No, I'll stay up here. No, I need push me into the doorway so I can at least see everything that's going on.
Actually, you're looking at his back, right? From where you're at, you were looking at his backside. On his back, you can see like this device. Whenever the whirls come up, it spins around, and like some sort of cylinders that are kind of like seem like they're inside his back, kind of like shift into place and then shift out of place into different spots. Like different things are repositioning on the device on his back, and it's kind of like slightly embedded into his back. So it's like.
You know what I don't want to do is get pulled into this. Push me to the side. Yeah. All right.
Okay. At the. Huh?
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say.
Oh no, she's doing a ritual cast. She's casting a spell. At the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action, and you watch as he. You've moved around the corner, so you can't see this. Right?
Yeah, I'm like.
You see him reach out with his hand, not even looking at you. He's looking. You can see the echo is looking at you. He points his hand directly at you, and the electric charge, the damage that was done to him, is discharged towards you. So he's going to roll an attack roll.
Too bad I'm not for the avatar. For you to break the light.
Yeah. 12 to hit.
That just fucking hit you.
You take. Was it 24 or 23?
23.
23 lightning damage. He did take the damage.
I was like, is he even damaged by it?
Yeah, he did take the damage. So the cylinder on his back, with your passive perception, you see that the cylinders are different though. Like the ones that he had in there before look like canisters of some sort. Now the ones that shifted whenever you struck him with lightning, it seemed to shift to some sort of like battery pack.
Okay.
Did I see that?
Are you paying attention to the echo, or are you looking directly at him? Now,
I laser focused on him the whole time.
okay. What is your passive perception?
22.
Yeah, you did notice that.
Do you think a 5th level spell could punch a hole through a roof?
You certainly tried.
Okay. Let's see if we can do it the same like radiant damage.
What have I got to lose but one of my lives?
Dickering the reboot pie.
Hey, as long as it works.
Right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It is your turn.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay. So, alright. Think back in everything that's happening. So, alright. At this point, ow shocked me back to my senses. Well, I was already collecting myself.
Just for your guys' knowledge, this particular character was made to fight the entire party
Awesome. Love that. It's my favorite.
by himself.
Yeah, oh, that's my favorite. I'm going to summon somebody who knows nothing about what's going on.
He looks, he glances, he's got his glaive in his hand, glances around, is like, bro, if I was out, I would have, what's going on?
See that guy right there? Kill him. In the most painful way possible.
Alright. Okay, see what happens.
So,
I'm gonna have the Raeyll the Gal make a charisma saving throw. He fails. He stands up and he kind of lucidly, he straightens up, he kind of lucidly turns to your Echo as your Echo attempts to charm. Mail on mail action, I'm down for it.
Rail on rail action.
yeah.
Who's gonna rail who?
Someone's getting railed.
Must be an odd sight, just four of us in the same
He rolled
room.
a 3 on his saving throw.
Good!
Good.
I hate that guy.
I mean, technically he has advantage, but I'm not gonna roll it again because it already happened. He's raging, so he definitely technically had an advantage.
Fiery teleport.
Okay.
All I have is that he must be an echo farm first. And I can move 15 feet.
Yes, it's a bonus action to use fiery teleportation. He can take anybody within 5 feet of him, up to 15 feet away.
What about to the house?
And everything that is left has to make a dex save or take 1d6 fire damage.
Okay. So it's him teleporting.
Yes, but he
Okay.
takes people with him.
Right. Okay.
Takes allies. I mean, he could take allies. If he wants to take an enemy, he could take an enemy, but I don't see the point in that.
That's what I wanted to know. Okay. But I can't because I used my bonus action to summon that guy.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, I am going to rush around to his back. Right. So these stupid cylinders, and I'm going to attack them.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm flanking him now, and he is charmed.
You get the sense that he was compelled to come towards.
Okay.
What's
So,
the word?
all right. So flanking gives me advantage on attack rolls, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to attack one of the cylinders.
When you do attack, he's going to use his reaction to chain pull himself away. So your advantage turns to a normal attack.
Okay.
It would have been disadvantage, but your advantage turns to, and you watch
You
his.
need to do more rolling action. You're just dropping the dice.
Gets jerked.
So many fives. I used up all of my luck for all those strength saving. The first attack does not hit. I'm gonna attack again. 15.
15 does not hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Write it down.
And
In certain circumstances, I do change armor class. Like if they do something that gives them boost, or if they lose a piece of their armor because of some damage taken, they could lose armor class.
Thematic AC.
and that's it. That's it for me.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna be going all out.
At the top of the round, you see a small. You inside see a small form of fog appearing in the center of the room. I will say that it's starting right around here.
Does Big Raeyll notice that?
He's focused on the incubus at the moment. He's compelled to fight the incubus.
Good.
And it oh, he's out of those. So yeah, beginning of his turn.
Can we electrify him a little bit?
No. Do not.
You could be worse if I do something else.
How many D8s? Like 4? Well, I guess it couldn't kill.
He's going to use a bonus action to expend his.
I think I want radiant damage. I'm like, radiant damage is harder to do.
He would do that. That's.
Oh, you know what?
You have.
Got the thing.
Where did you put that hair? That
She gave it to me?
Yes, she.
Oh,
handed it.
okay.
Put
That's
it in your hand.
okay. So I was a little unclear on that. I would have just put it in a pocket.
Okay. So, as he attempts to use your likeness to create echoes, you feel that hair vibrate in your pocket, and nothing happens. That was his bonus action.
I don't know what those echoes could do, but it probably would be good.
They can all, like, any of the echoes that he creates from you can use one ability of yours,
Find ability.
like a spell.
Or
Yeah.
really bad.
It wouldn't. He can only use like a first level spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't be as bad.
But
Electrical.
yeah, he's, like I said,
not be good though.
That's not even the thing.
Yeah, he's just gonna take his 3 attacks. One of them at your echo. Say 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. He's gonna turn and since that was met, he doesn't. Yeah. He's gonna turn and swing at you now that it doesn't seem like whatever was charming him before seems to be effective anymore. He rolls. He turns and he swings at you with his closed fist, and it's a 19 to hit. Golly. He's got a +9. Golly.
Why can't you be this good?
Sorry, I wasn't created to fight entire party.
Do better, son.
Get good, son. It's
Sounds like a skill issue.
Sorry, I'm only level 9.
you take 19 bludgeoning damage, and you're pushed into the corner with Stephanie.
Much damage.
In his 3rd attack, both you and Stephanie need to make strength saving throws.
Strength saving throw dice. Come here.
Jiminy Cricket.
She passes with
24.
a 23. So y'all both manage to hold y'all's ground as a buffet of wind tries to slam you into the wall, into the corner. You're actually in a corner with your shield now.
Oh, nice.
Because every time you take bludgeoning damage, he's moving you around.
Yeah.
And with that, since his echo wasn't able to, since he wasn't able to summon the echoes he wanted, he's going to step to this side of the room. Your echo can get an opportunity to attack if you wish to use your reaction to make him do so.
Yes. Does not hit. Dude, freaking 5s, bro. I must have rolled like 8 5s already. Alright. Where are these other dice that I banished? You guys can come back.
Okay, so now it's Stephanie's turn, and at the beginning of Stephanie's turn, she kind of like pushes herself back up to her feet, pulls her sword, glances over at you, like, because after you guys have been shoved in the corner together, she's like, I think we probably need to bow out here. I don't think we can take him.
How's he looking?
Huh?
How's a man looking?
Doesn't look like he's taking much damage.
Yeah, we haven't. I'm over.
I haven't been keeping track of y'all's life. I've been keeping track of Stephanie's.
Yeah.
I have.
He's been really just.
I was just calling him Derail.
He's got a lot of.
Dark Rail.
There's a lot of stuff on his turn.
Does do a lot of stuff on his turn. Yeah.
Only one. Too small box.
Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Stephanie's asking you. Like she asked you. I'm giving you a moment to respond to her, so.
I know I'm taking stock of the situation.
You guys are kind of getting thrown around.
Yeah,
I have this house.
The mist thing interests me, but I also have no idea what it is.
Let's do deep down there.
I think you're right. We need
All right.
to regroup and rest the party.
Whatever your play is, I've got your back. Where do you think we should go? We can't stay here. I've got boats around. I got boats on the riverside. Can we make it there?
We
With all that equipment he's got on him, I don't think he can swim.
can.
No, I'd have a hard time swimming in my armor.
We can make it. Yeah.
That's her turn. Ryan, at the top of your turn, you feel the vibration in your pocket, and you hear in your head, I'm ready when you are. Tell me when to release the cloud, and it'll obscure your retreat.
Okay. I will step in. I'm like, oh, look, he's over there now. Sunstrike.
Sunstrike.
You know.
We're gonna hit him with the Kamehameha.
How many was that again?
A lot.
11.
Well, you have to roll a hit, right? Or is it a saving throw?
Save.
Okay, what save?
Con save.
Con save.
Yeah.
That's good at those. Indomitable. Roll a natural one. Indomitable.
Okay. Another roll.
18.
Not enough.
Huh?
Not enough. Hey, my DC is 19.
Not enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, no, sorry. My DC is 17. My AC is 19.
Oh.
I use Woe. It's -5.
-5 on his saving throw?
Let me double check, but I'm very sure it's abilities and saving throws. Attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Nice. All right.
Now I do. What? Oh no, these were the 30 to me. Yeah. It has a range to it. You can act quick, right?
Huh? I can act quick.
Yeah.
$25.
What kind of damage?
Radiant.
Radiant.
Not as good as last time. rolled a lot of 4s, that one.
Yeah. That one was insane. You obliterated.
As you blast, you lose sight of him for just a moment because the beam like completely engulfs the area, right? And as the beam clears from that direction, this corner is gone. The doorway's definitely opened up wider. I'm gonna say that. He's kneeling down, and you're watching as like vapors are coming off of his skin and whatnot as he kind of like pushes himself to his feet.
Now I can't do electrify metal on top of this, right? Because that's also a spell.
No, if it's already cast, though,
Yeah, it's just a bonus action to activate.
right. Doing the electrify metal again. Is it another saving throw to activate it, or is it just until you lose concentration?
I believe it's just until I lose concentration.
Okay.
I'll check for you. Oh, but the only saving throw has to do with dropping the item, if they can.
Okay.
Great. So it's 13 lightning damage.
13 lightning damage?
Yep. And now look at them.
Okay, so
And
I will say this much. You saw the cylinder switch. They have not switched since then. When you deal this damage, you actually see it's less effective this time than it was last time.
okay.
And as you do so, you watch as the energy, the current comes, like your lightning's, whatever, I guess it comes from you to him, like kind of like a witch bolt, or is it just...
It's there, kind of like a low current, and it just flares up.
Well,
again,
when it comes out again, you watch as it accumulates in certain spots, and it like seems like the metal kind of absorbs it into somewhere.
So keep mixing it up.
And then he turns around and points his fist at you. 19 to hit.
That just hits.
You take the same damage you just tried to inflict on him. And it is lightning damage. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration too.
Plenty. Like a bajillion. 17. No, 18.
Okay. Yeah, you maintain concentration because it wasn't as much. If it was the same amount as last time, I think it would be more, right?
No, it's the con save is the damage, half the damage,
Or 10.
or 10, whichever is higher.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all look like you're retreating.
You can see them conversing with each other.
Yeah. Okay, and I couldn't see what this guy was doing before that. Okay.
Could have given myself advantage on that last one, that radiant again.
You forget.
Damn it, I forgot I still have an echo available. Anytime he's got an echo, he can use a reaction to call the echo, to have the echo jerk him out of the way.
Got distracted. He wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, his back was turned. I'm just gonna say his back was turned. Alright. Raeyll. At the end of Orion's turn, he's going to use his 2 points of his legendary action, actually. And his second wind to put echoes throughout the room. These are echoes of him. The only one that's different is the one that you had. Mm-hmm. It's your turn.
So, how does he look at this point? Still,
I mean, he's taken a few scrapes and scratches. You're watching as like steam's rolling off of his skin from the radiant blast. Like half of his clothes have been slightly deteriorated. Now you're getting a good look, and he's not really wearing armor. He's you're basically wearing a very similar cloak. You're after you did that, and he stood up straight from his back. You actually see a tattoo, the center of his back, right here. It's the one we talked about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Roll me a history check.
Those. Like 8.
Yeah. In the moment, you're not thinking about it. So
I'm going to call out to my echo.
what you need?
We're leaving. Come here.
All right. He's gonna move over to the corner with you. We're all three stuck in a corner now.
Yeah, except you can take us out of here.
Oh yeah.
And so I'll have him use fiery
There's
teleport.
gotta be a place you can that he can see.
There's a window.
Yeah.
You'll leave me in here with them?
Yeah, you'd be right. And so we're
Do I have a teleport spell? I do have a teleport spell.
would 15 feet get us like on the outside of the window?
You can't see that.
What do you mean I can't see it?
You can't see where he needs to teleport to from there because the angle, you're not seeing the ground. You're not seeing where he needs to be able to see to.
There's a window on that side.
I mean, yeah, there's windows right
You can see, he can see the ground from here, from this window.
So
But you're standing at an angle where you can't really see the ground.
yeah. So yeah, and then I'll just have him move us outside.
Okay.
And then, just for good measure, I'm just. Would he have been able to see us where we landed?
No, he did, and right now between you and him, there's a fog cloud, so he didn't even see that.
Oh, okay. So,
A small fog cloud forming in the middle of the room, and it's getting bigger.
so yeah,
Can I still see him?
You were able to. That's what I was saying. Like your vision was slightly obscured when you did the beam, and then after the beam, you're losing sight of him because the clouds get bigger. You know where the cloud's coming from now that
Yes.
you've heard.
I get it.
it's just so tempting to just turn around and just chuck that spear to the window, but
Get rid of one of the
Broken
echoes.
ass window.
Can you
That's
throw
the
it at
boarded
the-
up window.
Can you throw it at that?
that's that window. Poor fucking window. But yeah,
Can
if
you throw it at the echo in front of me?
I could, as a matter of fact.
That might be useful.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah, we're all leaving.
meta, but
He doesn't want to get
if
attacked.
I'd like to leave,
So, yeah. So yeah, we're all leaving. So I'll throw that spear at that echo that's right in front of you.
Okay, wrong attack roll.
it's cocked.
Yep. Just roll a different one. It's gonna be unnatural 20.
So the echoes have armor class 2 higher than his. But you do hit. Earlier you went for his neck, which was a
I
as precise
understand
shot.
Targeted attack.
Called attack, I guess.
Called
what it is.
attack. Called
that.
shots.
So, yeah. Later, Tater.
And as the echo disappears, you hear a chain rattle across the ground like it's being pulled back in.
So, I'll recall my spear, and for the second attack, I'm actually going to throw it at, I guess, this one right here.
Okay.
That does not hit.
And as you throw it, it into the wood of the window.
It slipped in the mud.
You don't even have to call it back. It's like literally
just
the end of
right
it's like just
there.
sticking a couple feet in front of you. Anything else?
I'm going to.
Did you grab your shield before you teleported? You did not.
I mean, you were in the corner
We'll
with
figure
it.
it out later.
Do I see his shield over there?
Wait a second.
I mean, you were in the corner
It's
with it.
cursed, right? Am I even able to put it down?
Yes, you can when you're going to sleep and whatnot.
Okay.
That's not the. The shield is
My
cursed.
jacket's
It
in there
doesn't-
too.
10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25. Oh, I'll also like signal Tabor with the earring. No.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, wait.
Hey, the party. Those guys.
Everybody else.
I'm gonna need you to record that, and we'll play it later.
Like, we're at 70's place.
We need backup.
There's a big dude here that looks like Raeyll.
Railing the shit out of us.
Actually, I still have all my movement, so I just busted that window. So
You didn't bust it.
Oh,
You can't step through it. You threw through the wooden boards there.
Just holler at me.
Just,
Oh, Ryan, my shield. Oh, and my jacket. Oh, and my armor.
I'm like, what? There's only one thing. The big fleshy shield. does probably help.
the shield then.
Yeah. Is the jacket laid over the shield?
No.
That's the only bed.
It's actually hanging up.
Well, you know what? They'll
Actually, it's
probably
next to
leave
the bed
your
on the
jacket
opposite side of
whenever
the
he
room.
goes.
That's where I thought it was.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that works out whenever it comes around. So. Stephanie got her shield.
Totally forgot about it.
I mean, in the moment,
Yeah, because it was like, oh, the shield, and then it was, should we get out of here? We should probably should. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then quickest way out of here. I need to regroup with him, so I guess I'm gonna start moving towards this side of the house. Right here. And that'll be it.
Okay.
All I got in me.
at the end of your turn, you can't see where he went, but you think he stepped somewhere on the other side of this doorway, and you watch as all three of these get jerked into this room in here, and you hear, "Fine. I was hoping not to destroy the whole damn freaking place and not let anybody know I was here, but I guess I'll deal with you all at once." And you hear a ting, 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 ting as something comes rolling onto the other side of the fog.
Boy,
in
threw a
front of you.
grenade at me.
Bro did throw a grenade at you.
It's now that you're seeing it, it's one of the cylinders that you saw rotate in his back, and as you watch, it starts to release a little bit of air, and then a lot more, and it starts spinning like this on the ground, and the entire room starts becoming like a whirlwind of shit and shrapnel flying everywhere. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Is this disruptive fog enough where I can see him?
Oh, you
No,
can see
because
through-
the fog is still getting in the room.
It's magical fog.
Oh, okay.
The fog is it's still being whirled around in the room. It's not being dissipated in a different out of the area.
And you can see through him.
Why?
What?
I thought his vision was only partially obscured by the magical fog.
No,
Yeah,
his
that
vision
was
was
a-
partially obscured because it was growing at the time he cast this spell.
Yeah. I have a +4 dex save.
Nice.
Yeah. 15.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
With a 15, you do that is the DC.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and roll and see what.
God, I didn't see he stirred up all the furniture. I was looking at my stuff.
You didn't see me move
No,
all
I
around?
wasn't even looking. I was like, I thought you were just moving something around, and I realized it was the furniture.
The world.
Like it's freaking Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have 2 D12s?
Yeah, I got 2d12.
I don't have enough. Give me your weakest ones.
I don't think we're low. He just rolled like 6d12.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
I guess max 72.
Could I? This is an AOE. I can't block it.
Yo, just blow it, bro.
You take half damage from the dex save, and that is 22 damage.
Nice.
You take 22 out of 44, and it continues. So
It continues.
Yeah, the whirlwind in the room continues to
Wait, what did I get hit by?
everything in the room. That's
I
flying
understand. I'm
around in
taking
the world.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
My brain thought explosion.
Okay, so which is these two? I guess
The gray one and the clear one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this light blue one's new for me. All right.
Tiffany.
It is. Yeah. Well, in that point in time, she's going to move wherever you move because you told her we're getting out.
And he's following me too, I'm guessing.
I do need you to make me a concentration check.
So he's doing it.
It was 22, so that's 11.
You're a warcaster?
Yeah, 19 plus con save. Yeah.
You could roll 2 1s. You never know.
No, I can't because my dragon form makes me anything less than a 9 is a 10. A 9 or less, it rolls as a 10.
Is that saving throws too?
No, that's for my saving throws.
Well,
For concentration.
A natural 1 is still a failure, even if you roll under a 10.
Okay,
Even
well-
if you roll.
Well, a 9 to a 2 counts as a 10.
Yeah. That's actually a lot of people don't know that even the rogues have that ability. Like 10 or under, they.
Yeah, it's
roll a 10. But
like guarantee or something. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
but they still fail if it's a natural 1 because it's a critical failure, regardless of what they get at. Yeah. All right.
So I can't see him though, right?
No. Now that the fog is starting to take place, you can't even see the stuff flying around the room. But it is. You definitely know it's there.
When
You
you're
saw
in the
something.
doorways, you just step back.
Look, I mean,
You saw something out of the corner of your eye, and you ducked below it, getting clipped by something else, but not taking full damage from it.
next set of dice, I do right.
Okay, it is your turn.
It is-
Because Stephanie is going
okay.
to take Raeyl's turn.
Okay. I'm a little irritated. I'm a little upset.
You're upset.
I'm a little upset.
I'm upset. Goofy ass bastard.
Okay, I will go ahead
Mr. Steal Your Face.
and move outside the house.
Okay. As Stephanie steps around the corner, you watch as you see out of the corner of your eyes, she steps this way.
Where's she?
I don't know. Is it a bonus action
Out
to
of line.
cast? Scar,
It was. She just got. You can tell she got out of line of sight.
Okay. Bro's not gonna be happy. Are we running, or are we like? Those,
Tactically regrouping.
There's 2 boats.
yeah, those are there. Well, you know, this
Yeah,
has
we're gonna have to go around the whole side of the house that he's on.
Technically, he still thinks you guys are in the room
Right,
True.
but there's a gaping hole there.
on this side.
yeah on the other
Oh,
side.
and he's looking that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like.
There's a lot of noise going on inside there too.
Yeah, but
Okay, easy.
where's Steve's house?
30 feet away from me. I guess I'll put this down. Towards 30.
You're moving.
I am not moving. I'm looking over at Orion. Like, what are we?
You're looking over at yourself.
Yeah, I'm looking at it over Raeyll. I'm like, what are we doing? And I'm casting Sunflower. And a huge spectral sunflower rises from the ground and sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim another 20.
I'm gonna see if you're still in that line. Okay.
And I knew we were standing last, and I'm just going to use the area blast, which is, it's actually, I don't know if that range on that. Hold on. Oh, it's a 15-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder. Okay.
100 foot.
Well,
So
it
there's
hits up in
there's
the
a
air.
sunroof in her house now.
Oh, yeah. And I'm just like, he was there last. He might still be there now. and I say hit that spot with this, and also drop electrify. No, actually, it's just a quick technical question. If
Wait, is that a what is that?
sunflower,
Is that a concentration?
it is.
So
But
yeah.
here's a technical question. If I did the bonus action first, could I then cast sunflower and attack?
Yes.
Okay. So I would do that. I said
Okay.
I forgot to ask. It's taking more lightning damage, but you know, its damage is 2 sevens, 2 1s. All right. 16 lightning damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to see him for that one.
You can't hear anything over all the racketing and
Yeah.
everything else, but you actually see as a reaction though.
Oh wait, that wasn't very effective last time. I wonder if he's just collecting it now. Who knows?
Right. You can't hear now, but at the end of your turn, go ahead and finish your turn. What were you gonna do?
He gets.
Get zapped?
He gets.
How much damage?
I don't know yet.
Oh, 16.
No, that was the electrify.
But that's not his whole turn. Not his full capabilities.
I know.
Yeah, it's 86.
Need some more d6.
4, 5, 7. Oh, you know what?
Does it say a spot you can see?
I don't think so. Oh, okay, that I can see. It was on the other half of the line instead of the front half.
Curses.
Well, I don't do that.
I just-
No, you're right. That's okay because this thing has a 150-foot range on it. So, I don't know what he does.
Yeah, you know, you could just eyeball the roof.
I can't see the roof from here. If that's kind of technicality. And he's not close enough for the area blast. Well, actually, well, I've already cast it at that point. I should have put it a little closer to the house so we can just look down at it. The cone is surprisingly tight. No, never mind. It's not a cone. It's single target or area. But I had to see the target for the single target attack. For sure.
I think the area is typically a place you can see too, usually.
Oh, you know what? I was reading the wrong one. Hold on. Choose either a 15-foot radius, 100-foot high cylinder, or a 40-foot cone. That's what it is. I was thinking these are two separate lines, but I just wasn't reading the whole thing. Blasting from the flower. I don't got to see him for that one.
You gonna put another hole in her house
Oh,
going
yeah.
from the sunflower
Uh-huh.
across?
Yeah, sorry about the abode. Cone, blessing, flower. Yeah. It's a cylinder, a cone, or a line are the three options I have on the area attack is what it is. That's to throw me off.
Where are these people? Where's our party?
Well, if they're anywhere nearby, they can see the huge spectral sunflower. Okay, yeah. A 40-foot cone on cover it, because when you tilt the cone down, you get a three-dimensional
She's gonna like destroy the whole house.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey. Now I get to take the lead. If it kills that guy.
Okay. 10.
I would say that he's behind cover for this though.
He might get advantage on the save. Or this reduction of damage. It's got to go through a lot before it hits him.
Just a roof.
Just a roof. Just a wooden roof. 10.
If anything, you should take more damage from the shrapnel on the roof.
Uh-huh. Well,
Maybe. I don't know.
25.
Huh?
25.
I need to make a saving throw?
You do. What kind of save is it? Turning the wrong way.
23.
That's pretty high.
That is pretty high.
Save.
I'm assuming it's a dex save.
Most likely. No, it's a con save.
Oh, it's a con save. Oh, that's even better. 26.
Mommy, we can make more for cars.
So we say he dodges the
How
shot.
much was the damage?
I said 25, and it's half.
Uh,
So if it's round down.
no, what kind of damage?
Oh, radiant.
Okay.
12.
Okay. You don't even know if
I'm like,
Just peppering your house. Not even peppering it at this point. You're just obliterating it. Our house where we created a family together.
what are you talking about?
As they're walking by you, Stephanie's gonna be like, "You're coming back to fix my shit." She's pointing directly at you.
Stephanie, we have bigger problems. I say as I stand in front of the huge sunflower that's obliterating the house.
You're just like, there's bigger problems.
Yeah. And she's like, oh.
Father's gonna kill me. Okay, Raeyll, it's your turn.
I'm sure he'll forgive us.
Okay.
Oh, I would.
Oh no, actually, at the end of your turn,
Oh, yeah.
he has to use his. He has to discharge what he absorbed. And at the end of your turn, you see y'all between you guys. Y'all feel heat, and a streak of blazing fire comes out the door, directed at the way that where he was standing.
Mm-hmm.
He's not standing there anymore, but obviously you think he can't see either. And he's assuming the same thing you're assuming. You're still in the same spot.
Okay.
So you also took note that did this look like a stream of fire, like what would come out of a flamethrower?
Interesting. I like that. I like it as much as I like him. We are going to, for reference, where is Steve's house?
Steve's house is.
If Steve's house is anywhere nearby, he might be on his way.
Bro, sleep.
Steve's house would be.
Actually, he works days. He might be there.
Is probably another good. Like they have a huge property. It's probably good for the 20 minutes that direction.
Oh, that's far.
She's on one side of the property. He's on the other side of the property. They put houses like that so that they can keep an eye on the entire property.
Okay, well in that case, that's not as feasible as.
I guess how loud is all this? It's relatively loud.
Yeah, I mean it.
From 20 minutes away, you probably hear something like.
It's
Maybe.
it's hard to say. I mean, fireworks.
Also, you also got to think that Steve probably would be a heavy sleeper, considering he has
Nightmares of
terrors
death all the time.
So,
So yeah, that's not really a feasible option.
you don't know, y'all right now in this moment, y'all have no idea if anybody's hurt anything.
Right, yeah.
And did you actually touch the earring and say something, or you
yes.
were joked about? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. When did you do that?
2 or 3 rounds ago
So it's like
When we were in the house.
when we were inside the house.
When
probably
we were
about
in the house.
like 18 seconds ago.
What?
Because I would have seen you touch the earring.
Yeah, you saw me do it.
Okay, that's what I'm wondering. So I assume that you have informed the party and that they are currently rushing here. So we need to go.
Technically, your bracer's working again.
See, I was gonna ask that, but I kind of got caught up on what was going on. I was thinking, what? I don't have access to his transforming, but I don't know how useful that would be, or do I? I didn't. Well, hold on. I don't know how useful that would be in the moment either way.
That's something that you'd have to actually
Yeah.
converse with him to figure out what it is you'd have. You do have his blood maledicts. You do know that.
Oh, you know what? We were talking about that and which one would be more effective. I don't remember which ones they were. Well,
Echoes do not count because they don't have blood.
Well, I mean, mine do.
well, yours
Alternate
don't.
time
His
flow.
don't.
No, his are the same thing as Raeyll's. They're, but no, they don't. They're still constructs, even though they're all. It's
It gets you good.
Fleshy construct.
You know what? So, which way is back to town?
this direction,
Okay.
but it's also probably like a 3-hour.
Well, I mean, I get that.
Now the boat's over here. Your fort is probably
We could still fly.
3 hours that direction if you want to take the boat.
There's just 3 of us.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is we need to meet up with the party. Is they're on their way here?
No, so are we deciding to leave? What's going on?
Oh yeah, we're tactically regrouping
Okay.
for tactical.
I'd
retreat.
like, if I can, get another use out of the 5th level spell, but if we're deciding to retreat, we can just fly away. We don't gotta get in a boat.
So for my action, this is what we're doing. We're conversing.
Yeah, y'all are trying. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all don't have that long, but
Yeah.
y'all are winded, so y'all need.
And I'm like, oh, you know
Wrap
what?
it up.
Yeah.
Okay, can I put 2 and 2 where I'm assuming, I wrote her name down because I wanted to remember it. Eleanor hid from Stephanie.
Yeah, you're perceptive enough to understand.
Okay.
And did you get to the end of the? Oh, you haven't. Okay.
Yeah, we're
The problem is I don't want
deciding
to.
which
Do I
way
want
to
to
go.
leave her? Can she get out of here?
Yeah, because I don't even know she's here.
No, not at all. And I'm hesitating to mention it. Okay.
It's your turn, so
I know. That's why I'm deciding we.
make a decision what you're gonna do. What are you going to do within your power? Don't worry about what he can do. Don't worry about what everybody else can do.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is okay. So I've seen him contact the party. Our best bet was for survival, which is ultimately revenge. Would be to meet up with them. So that's the way we need to go. We need to go where they're going to be headed towards us. We need to meet. So I need to go which direction?
That would be coming back to the road this way and going that way.
Okay. Then that's the direction I'm going. And I use my action to converse, so I can't action dash, so we're just going to move that way.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay.
As much as I'd like to just beat him into a bloody pulp with my bare hand. Simply not feasible in this moment. And unfortunately, I've had character development, so I can't just stay behind and die. Yeah. Curse this character development.
Okay.
Eleanor? Yeah.
The end of your turn. You hear the smashing of a door on this side of the building.
Uh-oh.
And
I think that's a bonus. I was about to get that hammer. Oh, it's range.
that one I got by the beam. Okay.
How big is this floor again?
Alright, you can't do anything else.
Huge. Okay. So it's at least 15 feet.
Okay. Stephanie's following your lead, so. Orion, your turn.
Okay. I can use a reaction in my turn, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you have a way to use it.
Yeah.
But you get your reaction back at the beginning of your turn, so you
Yeah.
won't have one until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, it's even in the spell description. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to reaction cast Swoop, which gives me a 60-foot flying speed for this turn only.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go up until I can, up and forward enough till I can see him. Bonus action, use the single person attack on the sunflower, which is
Does he have to be within range of the sunflower itself?
150 feet.
I just.
Yeah. So the head's like tracks around.
Target acquired.
Sickanese. And then I go back down on the ground because I don't want. I have to get out. What's my? No,
So-
that's probably the best option.
As soon as he does, as soon as you do that, you see him glance up, and he was holding his gauntlet in his hand, and then he pulls it over towards you as his reaction to use his attack action.
Mhm.
How far away are you from?
I'm pretty far. I mean,
Are you within 40?
No, I'm at least 60 feet away over here. I'm just going up high enough where I can see him,
Okay, so
and
it's
I'm making the
disadvantage.
attack.
You. Okay, let me make sure. If he's not going to use that one, he's going to use the. Yeah, it's a disadvantage.
I don't know if Pro's gonna live. I mean, he's gonna live, but it's gonna hurt.
Oh, that's a no, that's a D12. $23 to hit.
Jesus
So-
Christ.
I use my reaction. It'll hit.
Hmm?
It'll hit.
Okay. Take it. Now this you watch as this lights up and the hand kind of turns slightly orange as a beam of fire, like this thin,
Mhm.
streaks out towards you.
Go to a scorching ray.
Pierces you. 7.
That's 30 radiant damage on his.
Okay. Take 12 plus 4.
16.
16. Sorry. 16 fire damage. And does that stop your spell? Your swoop spell?
No,
I don't know how that would work.
it doesn't. This spell gives me a fly speed for just this turn, and then it's done.
Okay. Because I think the air stuff actually moves you because he does bludgeoning damage. And if it moves you out of your path, I think it would stop. It would end the swoop spell. But since it's fire damage, it won't do that. So yeah. All right. And you need to make a con save for the
17 plus.
abs,
Yeah.
just to make sure. Okay.
No, I stay where I land back where I was. Yeah, there.
Man, I tell you, this druid's annoying. He's sitting there thinking this freaking guy that's like firing these other beams at me is just driving me nuts.
Good.
Yeah, it's kind of a nuisance. All right, for him. That's a good thing. I like it. Raeyll, it's your turn.
Boys about to
I'm
not know
actually
what to
going to stop and wait, and I'm gonna.
hit. See within the range of your longbow. You don't have that on you, do you?
Yeah, I don't. I literally have got a returning spear on me, dude.
Uh-huh.
This is literally it. My bag and everything is
He
in the
has
house.
no armor. You don't
Yeah.
even have his shield. Actually,
My
that's the
shield.
thing that smashed into you while you were.
You just hear.
It's a.
Yeah, just.
kind of fleshy.
Is that still going on there? Or is that over?
Oh, it's still going on in there.
Okay, so I'm actually just gonna post up and ready my spear. I'm gonna hold my action and if I see him come around the corner, because I gotta wait for this goofus who decided to fly up and then right back down.
It's got limited range. Only 30-foot range.
What?
The sunflower.
Oh, you have to be.
So you can't see right now. Okay, so after a few moments, and once you die down, you get down to the ground. You
Oh, I'd also holler out at Eleanor because I'm like, we're retreating, just so because she's on the other side of the house and then running away. I don't know if she knows.
you hear briefly a ting ting, and then right at your feet, as it bounces off that side of the roof, a canister hits the ground in front of you.
I kick it away.
I
Roll an attack roll.
I try to like
And
just
a dexterity saving
kick it
throw.
back into
No,
I'm
roll me a
like,
dexterity saving throw. Let's see what happens.
I'm like, I know what this is.
Not that thing again.
Just like when you see the grenade that hasn't gone off yet, and it's like,
You know that doesn't work, right?
it can. What was that? Dex?
Yes.
22.
Back up over.
Okay.
That looks familiar.
You do make the saving throw, so you take half damage because you do manage to kick it out of your direct area. 6. As it erupts into a ball of fire.
Oh,
Good. That's a 19 on the con
you don't
save.
have resistance as the starry dragon or whatever?
I get bonuses on my con saves. That's and at 10th level I can fly. But the big bonus is
Did 24 fire damage. That's already halved.
okay. It's really good at upping my concentration totals.
And then you hear as you hear the door close again.
Does it go back through? Tired of my shit. I'm like, oh, it's time to beat it.
How much movement is this?
This door right here.
Bro's not gonna like that option.
Actually,
Ghost.
no. He's so the type of barbarian he's a juggernaut.
No, I this only because I can still hit him and then run away. It is
Okay, so the wall. You see the wall bursts open, and he's standing there, and then he bonus action summon an echo.
Got one. Oh no.
Okay. That will be the end of his turn. It's Stephanie's turn. She's going to defer her turn to you.
Okay.
And then,
can you hit the echo?
I can't see it. But he can.
at the end of his turn, at the end of Stephanie's turn, he's going to use his legendary action to chain pull the Echo. The Echo tries to grab a hold of you. Roll me a strength saving throw or strength check. Athletics or acrobat. You can use athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics. Oh yeah, acrobatics. Oh, it's in the paper. I was like,
I was like, how is it doing that?
it sat straight up, and I was
So
like,
one of the vertices freaking went into
yeah,
the
it was
hole, so
it sitting straight up, and I was like, what did it roll?
Swissery.
Oh damn. 15.
You rolled a 27.
Jesus.
Okay.
And you feel the echo, like you can feel you kind of feel this incorporeal substance pulling through you, and as it does, the echo jerks like this, and then wraps its arms around you, and you get pulled to him,
Ow.
and that's going to be the end of his turn. His echo is gone. That's going to be that's all you can do. That's his reaction, or his legendary action. It is your turn.
Oh, perfect. I hit him with the attack again.
Sunflower?
Yep.
The beam, or just specific.
The single target attack.
Single target attack.
Yeah.
It's a saving throw or an attack roll.
Okay, this one's a ranged. The attack's not coming from me. It's a ranged attack, though. That's the.
It's a range. Well, how close is the?
He's 5 or 10 feet away. He's not next to the sunflower.
I guess.
I was like, I don't really know how that one works. It's not me making the attack. Huh, 18 plus 7, or not, plus 9.
Okay.
Plus 9, right? Yeah.
27 to hit.
Bonus action, starry step 30 feet the other way right after this happens.
Okay. Trying to make sure that you don't get. I'm trying to see if I can afford you to get disadvantage on that.
bad.
He's going to use Shadow Martyr.
Yeah, Shadow Mark.
This echo appears in front of the attack and takes the damage.
I don't know if it technically works like that.
It says
Shadow Martyr does work like that.
as
You
a
can-
reaction.
You can force an echo to appear within 5 feet of you or an ally, and it takes any damage that you would have destroying the echo. And because there's 5 feet between him and a flower, it works. If it had come from you and you tried to use it, no, technically it still would have because it would have been able
Well,
to jump
even
in
though
front of
the attack is coming from here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so the echo just takes the damage from the attack. You still hit, but it hit the echo instead of him.
Yeah, it basically it just teleports it into the direct line of fire of the attack. Ooh.
All right.
Huh?
Good. Damn, that's frustrating.
You still use your starry step, or you move it to?
Yeah.
You couldn't reach.
Away, buddy.
I gotta talk to the old lady.
You?
You're going.
I don't even know you're taking too long, so I'm gonna have to run around the house.
Also, if I'm still alive until the next round of combat, I can try to hit him again. And I go this way, and I'm like running. Are you okay?
So she goes on your turn,
Okay.
and if you're saying that you're running, she reach up and grab you, and she's gonna cast her dimensional door again.
Okay. There.
You're going to be.
How far are y'all over there?
We're on the other side of the
Well,
house.
yes, I know that, but I mean, if I
but-
saw y'all.
You're not gonna be able to tell her where to go.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're probably going to end up back at her.
Oh, okay. How far is that? Well, that doesn't matter.
Was in front of is on the other side of town.
I don't know. That's the best idea.
You have, I mean, you get the sense that she could get you out of there. You know she could get you out of there. You've seen her use the ability before.
Mhm. Is this? This is just the movement of my turn. That's all I have. No, this is a new turn. Okay, I've got my reaction back. Okay, I'd say get yourself to safety.
She looks at you. Not to my daughter's safe.
Well, okay, then teleporting us back wouldn't help at all then. Oh my, you got any combat spells? And like, cause he's right around the corner.
She has 45 hit
Okay. You should move, cause he's gonna be coming around the corner, next.
Okay. She's still holding on to the fog cloud,
Is it's like spilling out of the house
and now it's like engulfed the entire house, and now it's coming outside. Like
Okay.
it's actually good. Like her fog cloud can be 40 feet wide,
Oh, nice.
so that's one of the
Radius
things.
or diameter?
Like, around like a full sphere, 40 feet, or I guess diameter,
Okay. 20-foot radius. Okay. Well,
twice the size of a fireball,
okay, that's radius then.
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty big.
and it's spilling out the front too.
Okay.
But you guys can see the front of the house.
Okay, I'm like, well, move around. Oh, he's got another echo up? Or, okay, no, is that the one he used? Because you just couldn't reach it?
No, the one that he used, I pulled off. It was
Okay, so there is
Raeyll.
another echo. Okay. I'm like, well, he's going to be coming around the corner any second now. You need to take cover. And I'm going to use my reaction to cast swoop and move on top of the house up here and kind of crouch down.
I don't suppose I could see him on top of the house.
I mean, I would have gone like,
Not on that side.
Not enough to get myself caught by this. You probably wouldn't have at all.
If you got high enough to be seen by him, then he could see you.
Yeah.
But he can't see you if you're not, because it's.
I'd rather not get seen by him.
He didn't even see which way you went when you did your starry step.
Oh, perfect. That's even better. I'm surprised.
that-
I'm mobile.
Does your sunflower thing have health?
No, it's concentration. I just have to be within 30 feet of it. That's the biggest downside. It's got a really far range.
Do you have a thing? Well, when you went up high enough to be outside of 30 feet.
Earlier, you moved me too high. That's the trade-off is I would have only gone high enough just
Okay.
to trip it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
And actually, I could, because I get a maximum of 60 feet. So that's 30 up and 30 down.
Mhm.
So that was just high enough where I'm like, I can see him over the edge of the roof. That's all I got.
Okay.
Okay.
Raeyll, what are you doing? Taking off down the road?
No, he's taking too long.
What is she doing? Does she move?
She's following Raeyll.
No,
Oh,
Crone.
Crone.
The crone?
Yeah.
She's waiting on you because she's.
I told her to move.
Okay.
Just as long as she,
She's
doesn't. As long as if she thinks that she's safe there, okay.
She cast Misty Step,
You know.
and she's standing next to you on the roof.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually just.
I'm here for you. Need an exit.
No, we're actually gonna go.
And I'm like, if I can just hold him here, because if he starts chasing y'all, he's done. I get at least 3 or 4 attacks, or two or three attacks off on him before he gets out of range.
Yeah, the last place we saw you was over here, and you're taking too long.
And you can see that there's something still going on because you see the sunflower turn.
So we're gonna book it back.
If I did
back this way.
If I did an AOE attack, would the little swapperoo still work?
Huh?
If I did a cone attack, would his little martyr ability still
You
work?
can only use it.
Since it's a cone, and even if you're in the area,
You can only use it once per short rest.
oh,
In front,
well, he
and it says in front of an attack directed at another. Throw itself in front of attack directed at you or another creature that you can see.
I guess by that,
It's not directed at me. It's just in the
it's
area.
okay.
But
Now, if it was like a line attack, that could block it, right?
yeah.
But if it was just a cone, okay.
Okay. All right, and what did you do?
We moved around the side of the house because that's where the last time I saw this guy was.
Well, we're fighting up there. If you're trying to run away, that's not a smart move.
Well, I'm waiting on you, and you taking too long.
Don't wait on me. There was no. Don't wait.
I've had character development. It's not up to you anymore.
I see them coming back. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, well, I can't see you, and now I see him, and I don't see you.
Yeah.
So now I have no choice.
At the end of your turn,
My turn's not over.
I know. I'm just saying. At the end of your turn, go ahead.
I'm chucking my spear at this guy because I hate his stupid face. You know, it's my stupid face. Who wants to get rolled? You. Strike my enemy. It's 17? 17.
17 to hit.
Yes.
Barely hit.
Yeah! Okay. That's a... Never mind, I got one.
Piercing damage.
It is piercing damage, yes.
I don't know what it says.
6 damage.
As it hits him, you see the tip of it kind of like stick there for a second.
Mine does.
It doesn't seem to go very deep, and it just disappears. You see a little trickle of blood.
You need to consult the radiant spirit that comes at you right now.
Yeah, that would be super cool if I had anything other than a returning spear, which I'm going to throw again.
Actually, you know what? Could you even see him if the fog is spilling out of the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's starting to spill out of
Okay.
the house. Like,
not to fuck with what you got going on here, but
Here's my enemies.
19.
Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, 19 on the dice. Those are
Okay.
28 to hit.
that hits.
Sorry, I didn't do it last time. Pierce my enemies. That's a 6. Plus 11.
So it's 11.
Yeah.
Still doesn't look very effective.
He's raging, I'm assuming still.
Doesn't matter. It's damage. It's all damage. And yeah, that's it. Because I don't know where Orion is.
Yeah, and you don't know the spells.
And now we're here. So
Now, with that, at the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 of his legendary saves.
saves
and-
3 per
A legendary action, sorry.
Well, yeah.
He has 3 per round.
I was like, he has legendary saves.
that's
Should be using those.
That's too many.
He's got, yeah. He has used 2 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have to announce the DD.
That's true. That's true.
And I'm going to use these figures. Now, where are those?
Oh, wait,
where are
I
those figures?
forgot.
Yeah, I know.
To Terry.
Huh.
Never mind. I already called the end of my turn.
Okay, so you see
I've been running away
Stephanie
for so long. I totally forgot.
Hey, we need to make some help
appear
while we're in town.
I don't have it.
I know, but while we're in town, I thought
all
of
the
this
way around.
yesterday.
Oh, goody.
I should still have any health potions I got before, because I haven't used any.
My stuff is inside the house.
Do I have our bag of holding?
Yes. You do have a bag. And that's where I keep my anvil and stuff.
Actually, no, it's not Stephanie. You see, sorry. You see 3 individuals.
God damn it.
They all 3 look like they're a caster of some sort.
A
White hair. And kind of like a palish skin, white hair, and
Not the crone, is it?
No,
No.
He hasn't seen her. It could
it's
be.
freaking I can't for the life of me remember his name.
Someone else. From your backstory.
Not my backstory.
Do I know them?
A fucking dude from the boat.
and he's going to use all 3 of his attacks, and this individual is going to try and reach out and grab you with 3. They're melee attacks, so they're swipes. But you can, as you feel him reaching out, you can feel the necrotic damage coming off of his. First one is a 14 to hit.
Yeah.
With a +9, he's. The second one is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, it's hard to miss.
And the third one is a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
I think I can't see this going on, so it would help.
So your character's got a high perception.
Mm.
So I'll let you in on this.
Fuck, she didn't want to be seeing her daughter either, so I can't have her teleport her.
Just doesn't make any sense because she
You
wants to
take-
protect her.
24 necrotic damage.
Ah, fuck.
You're unconscious.
Gosh.
Okay. As you go to, you feel yourself lose consciousness, and you hear out of the corner, out from the side, you can hear your echo going, "No, I can't let you go yet." And you feel a burst of fire, and as he erupts into flame, you see like a little ball fly out, and you have 1 hit point. But he's gone. I'm not going back to Avernus yet. And you actually also notice out of the corner of your eye that the individual down your chroma clone, some of the wounds start to close up. Okay. So that's
Oh,
the
damn.
end of his turn because he used all three attacks. And he is going to move his way towards you.
Damn.
Damn indeed.
Stephanie's turn.
Get rid of the,
She's holding you up now.
oh, get rid of the clone.
Yeah.
Best idea.
And she's holding me up.
She's
No, yeah, she's badass. I forgot.
Yeah.
she can fight.
She's got more hit points than you.
Yeah, she does. She more hit points than me. Of course she
She got more hit points than both of
Oh,
us.
she has a lot of hit points.
Yeah,
What?
according to that.
Shit.
She's a guardian fighter with tactician class. So at that, she's going to actually kind of like feel you slump a little bit, kind of lift you up a little bit, and then as you're gaining your balance, she lets go of you and buckles down with her shield. She's actually going to make attacks. She's not going to go in defensive stance. I think that's what she would do. She's going to start swinging. You actually watch as she buckles down with her shield, and she slings her shield out at one echo, and at the same time, you see her reach out and hit the backside of her shield, and something dislodges loose. As she rolls it up under, there's a warhammer in her hand. So she's going to attack with her shield on the first one. Hit, that echo. I'm not even going to roll damage because it's only one hit point. That echo is gone. The second echo, she's going to attack with her warhammer or shield. Warhammer. She hits it, and that echo is gone. And the third attack, she's going to swing around. She's got a bonus action. Attack with her shield. The third echo gets yanked back, so it's disadvantaged. It does not hit. So this echo gets yanked back to him. These two are gone. Okay. Orion, it's your turn.
He still has one echo.
Yep.
Okay, he should be close enough anyways.
Man, didn't expect this to last this long.
Yeah, I'm gonna use. You see me just like approach the edge of the roof, and you see me up there. I don't say anything, and just a column, not even a point, just looking down on the guy, and just a column of light appears in a 15-foot radius. And he's kind of on the corner of it, so I'm not completely obliterating to like 5 feet of the house as well.
I'd say that side of the house is okay right now.
Yeah, it's just
Except for that wall.
he's on the the other side of it.
For future narrative purposes,
Okay.
considering certain things have already happened in our purview with Domiko's knocking on the door, that side of the house is fine.
Yeah, so I don't hit the house this time. Do you see me standing up here, and I'm like, get out of here. I don't want to bring attention to myself because I gotta take cover after this.
Are you beat up pretty good too?
Yes. And it's just and it's another save.
Okay. On your turn, you feel a hand on your back. He's got another
Save.
caster behind him.
It's a con save.
And
Wait, I'm not me rolling that save. It's him.
see a level 5 cure wounds. No, she can't do that. She already used it. So it's level 3.
She just upcast fog cloud.
No, the dimensional door is a level 5th level spell.
Oh yeah, we need to hold on to that because I want to leave.
Yeah.
The thing is, I need you to get out of here too.
So you get 3d8.
So, yeah, you're going to be going back to safety, and we're going to be running for our lives.
I know. That's why I need you to just run.
I was trying. I mean, I gave you the idea of a way that he probably could not follow. But
I get that, but Raeyll's got to protect his town and all the people that are inside his town. He doesn't want the guards to kick him
You get 11 health back.
He doesn't want the guards to kick him out of his town. His heart town.
Huh, that's 36 radiant
Okay.
to him and the echo. And the ground around it is well, it's radiant damage, but basically it's fire damage, but it's not fire damage. It's really what it's always played as.
Okay.
It's just a circle,
Can you move the echo
scorched earth.
off the board?
And I move back.
You step back into the middle of the thing.
Yeah, just I'm like, take cover again. He's got to know I'm just either. Did he look around the corner? He didn't. He turned and chased you. See, he might think I'm still back around the corner, for all he knows. That was just my bonus action, actually. Well, damn it, you're okay. Well, I seen she's doing that. I don't want her to go in.
We're closed.
I don't want the guiding bolt.
Okay.
Huh?
Shit, is it?
Let's wrap it up.
Oh, sorry.
19 to hit.
Huh?
19 to hit.
With what?
Guiding bolt.
Yep. That hits.
Not great, but I know about that. 9, 10, 11. 11, and he's highlighted for a future attack.
Okay. Raeyll, it's your turn.
Action dash. We're booking it.
He's like, he turns.
We're gone. We're gone, dude. We're gone.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
Okay. Does he chase him, or does he turn around?
He turns around to see the direction that the guiding bolt came from. He's getting annoyed by the individual, so you can see him kind of like since Raeyll started taking off that way, he turns and he jumps and he grabs the edge of the roof and he starts pulling himself up. And he's making his way across the roof. What are you doing?
My turn.
No, but
Oh, okay. Well, if I'm seeing them leaving,
yeah.
I'm like, let's get out of here.
She
And-
grabs you, like, okay, she looks like she's gonna get away. And you guys are gone.
And I'm just like giving him the death glare as I'm leaving.
Okay. Half running, half being carried to safety.
How's he looking?
Who?
Him? Yeah, the gladiator, not you.
You've put a little bit of a beat down on him. You think that maybe if you do know that the way his ability, that you can tell by the way his abilities, he's better to fight more than just one or two individuals.
It really.
You being able to harry him the way you were really put a hamper on his ability to fight. But he's still above.
Yeah.
Still somewhere above half.
If we have someone else to soak some damage and I'm not constantly having to jump around, yeah, not having to constantly jump around, it'd be a bit easier. But
If I could stop rolling fives.
yeah,
Okay.
get out of here.
Well, Steph, it seems like I end up this way a lot.
I'm thinking that this one might be my fault.
No, not entirely. But let's keep running. I'll tell you later.
Thanks for tuning in.
Until next time.
What, 2 Saturdays from now?